Okay. Okay. So first off, let me just say this. I apologize. I apologize to y'all for the bad quality of this video because it's not going to be what I try to give. I apologize to Sam's Beauty because I really don't know what happened. I installed these locks, which are gorgeous, by Freetress. They are Boho Hippie locks. Installed them on my girl Blanche Monroe. Go check her out if you ain't seen her. She has her own YouTube page. I'll put it down in the description box. But I edited the video, I uploaded the video, I scheduled it to drop, and I didn't look back. I had scheduled things out for about a good maybe 4 weeks because I was taking some weekends off. Much needed rest. So I'm thinking, it's been released, everything good, And I get an email from Sam's Beauty, very polite. They were like, hey, just checking in on that video, seeing how that's coming. I'm like, oh, baby, that been dropped. I don't know. So I went back to restore my video, my original video, so that I could repost it because when I went to YouTube, it wasn't there. And all of my files are corrupt. I don't know how it became corrupt. I don't know what happened, how it happened, when it happened. I have no idea. But that's what happened when you take your eye off the ball for 1 second and leave stuff, just for technology to handle. I had it all scheduled out. I'm thinking it was good. And it wasn't. So that's my bad. I'm not able to re-download it because my files are corrupt. Apparently they were from the beginning. Maybe that's why it didn't stick on YouTube. I don't really know. But apparently one day y'all were missing a video one Tuesday. I don't know. Anyway, or maybe it came out. And I don't know. That's besides the point. Anyway, I'm here to show y'all how I install these locks so that they look like individuals. They gave very much individual. And I'm so proud because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do individual. Usually too much work for me. But that's what Blanche wanted. That was how she wanted it installed. So I'm like, okay, let's put something together. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we can make shake. So that's what we did. So yeah, if you're watching that video, I'm gonna zoom in. Maybe it'll help some. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it was fairly easy, just ran the lock through the base of her hair. I did not use rubber bands. Y'all know if I do the illusion method or something like that on my head, I use rubber bands because my hair is very fine, it's very soft, braids just don't stay. But she has this beautiful, thick, coarse hair. So when you braid it, it stays. So we didn't have to use rubber bands. So I just did individual little braids, and I used the base of the braid to attach the lock, and then I went through with some it wasn't Marley hair, it was some kind of fluffy hair. I don't know, I'll put it down in the description box, whatever hair that was. It was just some random hair that we had from something else we were gonna do, but I'll put that down in the description box what that is. But anyway, use that to wrap and cover her hair. Now you'll see that I kind of folded her hair through the base, her own hair, because she got kind of long hair and I didn't want to wrap that far. It seemed like a little extra work, So I looped her hair back through so that it was half the length that it would normally be, so I didn't have to wrap it so far down. And I feel like that saved us a little time, a little effort, and it still came out gorgeous. So, and then you see in the middle, I got like a little circle pattern going on. That's because, girl, ain't nobody got time to be doing no individuals all over the head, I mean, she was okay with it, I was okay with it, so that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did. And it's cute. So you'll see in a minute where I did go in and just do a regular installation on that circular pattern in the center. And then stay tuned for the final results. I hope you guys like this. I hope that y'all can see it. I apologize again, you guys. I dropped the ball somehow, but you know, we'll be back at it. We just keep on doing it, just keep on doing it, and just keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for watching my video. Please stay tuned for the final results because it's worth it, because it's giving very much individual. It's even giving individual right there. Y'all see that? That look good on it. It look good. It look good. I'm proud of me. It's so cute. Anyway, but she was a gorgeous model. The hair was absolutely beautiful. Now let me review the hair real quick before I go. Okay, so of course I didn't personally wear it, but I was there every day with her while she was wearing it. And I will say this hair, because of the length of the hair, I think this hair is like 30 inches long, and it's boho, so it has, you know, extra like loose strands attached to the lock, and then it's 30 inches, and then there's loose hair at the bottom. This hair was a tad bit heavy. It was a tad bit heavy. And more so, I believe it was probably heavier than the braids, to be honest. I can't compare the two because, like I said, you know, she had on one and I did the braids, she did the locks. But I was able to keep mine in a little longer. It really wasn't necessarily the weight for me on the braids. The braids were like a normal kind of weight for me, but they just got on my nerves because it was 30 inches and I'm only 5'6". So, you know, it's like half of my body. But other than that, like these boho hippie line that Freetress has put out is really, really giving for the summer, you guys. Like really giving for the summer. So y'all go check them out. I know they have them in other lengths. You don't have to get the 30-inch if you don't want to. They do have shorter lengths. But, you know, if you're going to the islands, you know, you're going on vacation or whatever, and you want to give, then yes, the 30 inches is everything. The hair, I mean, it's not really itchy. Now, she has an allergy, but I did soak this hair, and when I soaked it, I constantly asked her, you know, hey, you know, is it itching? And she said, no, it's not itching. So, you know, you'll be straight there as long as you do your apple cider vinegar rinse. If you are allergic to the alkaline base, and then you should be good. Yeah. So, but if you don't have allergy to it, then you don't have to worry about doing that, because I didn't do that to the braiding, to the boho hippie braids when I wore them. And I assume, you know, they all use the same stuff. And I'm not allergic to the alkaline base, and it doesn't bother me, you know, either way. So if you're not allergic to it, great. If you are allergic to it, do the apple cider vinegar rinse, and you should be square. Yes, so the hair, it wasn't necessarily frizzy. The loose strands probably got a little frizzy towards the end of her wear, but that can be taken care of. Of course, you detangle it. You can use I would use a leave-in conditioner over mousse, because mousse tends to smooth it in the moment, but it frizzes it later, especially if it has alcohol in it. So maybe a leave-in conditioner instead, and maybe a gloss spray, something like that, to maintain the luster on the hair. But other than that, it's really low maintenance, and yeah, it's really cute. Y'all should check them out. Of course, I'll put all the information down in the description box below. And should you have any questions or I missed anything, please let me know, and I will do my best to answer you as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching. Love you guys.